Alright guys, today I'm going to go ahead and try out that mod that everyone's been talking about as far as the fuel rail itself, the ported fuel rail fitting. I know PPE makes them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just pull the fitting out and just go ahead and drill a hole through it. I mean, it's pretty much the same principle. I mean, you're going to spend 30-40 bucks on that fitting, you know, on eBay or whatever, and you can just, I guess, drill it out yourself. I read a lot of things online on how to do this, and so that's kind of what I'm going to do. I haven't seen any videos on this whatsoever on how to actually do this, so this is all for you guys. So, but anyways, basically the fitting itself is right behind the compressor right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull these 4 bolts off. There's a connector here. There's another one behind it, and just pick this thing up, move it out of the way, and it's gonna be right behind it. So I did do the race fuel valve as well, which is pretty simple. It's back there. But I also blocked the EGR off and did the resonator delete and the intake and whatnot. Currently I'm running the LBZ 2500 HD Duramax Chevy Silverado. This is my 3rd Duramax. I absolutely love this one. I've had the LMM and LB7 as well. I do have the Idaho Rob programming, which is phenomenal. I just had that thing installed. I love it. The Idaho Rob itself, sorry, I don't mean to get off a rabbit trail here, but if you guys decide to do this on your truck with the EFI Live tunes, it's absolutely great. Idaho Rob, I mean, he definitely comes out with some great tunes. If you're looking to like roll coal and do some, you know, awesome stuff like that, you're not going to get that from his tuning. I had that crappy Bully Dog. If you look at some of my old videos on YouTube, you'll see it. That Bully Dog programmer, man, I mean, that thing sucked. I don't suggest that one bit. Get rid of that crap if you have it, you know, and get EFI Live. I mean, I was rolling coal, being stupid or whatever, but I'm telling you what, these tunes from EFI Live, they're really clean. So, anyways, back on topic here. So this is basically the tools that I'll need for the job. So 15 millimeter. That's what I'll be using to pull that air compressor or that compressor off. I'm gonna go ahead and drill the fitting through, you know, that hole right there. I'm gonna use a 1/8 drill bit right here, a 5/8 with an extension, just to go ahead. Basically, once you pull that compressor, there's gonna be a fuel line behind the compressor. You got to pull that off. That's a 17 millimeter, and then in order to get back there, you got to pull that fitting off. You need a 5/8. So that's basically what I'll be doing. I'll just be pulling that off. Of course, pull your belt first. So let's get to it. Alright, so first what you want to do, I just slipped it off, but first what you want to do is go ahead and take this drive belt off right here. You got these 4 15 millimeter bolts. I went ahead and just loosened them anyways for you. I don't spend all this time trying to take the stuff off. There you go, right there. Alright. Next you have this little connector right on the top. Go ahead and slide that thing off. There's one up here too. So there's 2. Go ahead and just pick this thing right up. Just move it off to the side here. Alright. There it is. Okay, so that's the fuel line right here. Right there. It kind of goes around down there. You want to take that first. Go ahead and take that off, of course. And then right behind is actually, that's where the fitting is. And that's the fitting we're going to be drilling into right there. So, alright, so let me show you what I'm working with right now. I just loosened this line right here, or this fitting right here. This one right here, just be very careful when you get that wrench in there. It's kind of hard to tell here, but you got a few lines right here. You got to be very careful, but you don't want to hit those lines or pinch them or break them or whatnot. So just be careful. It's really a tight fit. What I did, see, I just broke it. Let me see here. I just broke it loose right now, so I'm good. But I had about this much clearance right here, and I just had to be very careful when I turned it. So yeah, just be careful with that. It is very possible though. I went ahead and used one of these guys right here. So, all right, next what you're going to want to do is take the fitting off. It's going to be a 7/8 right here. And what I did is I went ahead and just put this a small little extension on it, and then I'm using a 1/2-inch drive just because of the space in between. You can tell right here, right there and there. It's tough. I mean, even with the extension, you know, you're going to be hitting. So let me see. You know, right there, and then I just used a 1/2-inch. I went ahead and just broke it anyways. So there we go. That's pretty much it. Let's pull this thing out here. Okay. Oh yeah. That's crazy. Let's see if you can get a shot of this. See how small that hole is? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this thing in the vise and drill it out. So. Alright, now that we got it on the vise, I'll go ahead and just bolt the fitting through here. And then of course I got my 1/8 drill. I'm gonna go ahead and drill into that right now. Show you the different size here. It's much bigger. Oh yeah, big time. Here, let me get this up to the light so you can see this. Okay, there it is right there. There's the hole. 1/8 drill bit. Not too bad. A lot larger than the old hole there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in, take it for a drive, and see how it performs here. Yeah, the throttle response is a little bit better, but I mean, no huge gains or anything like that. So, but you can tell a difference. You can definitely tell a slight difference in the throttle response. I think that was only about halfway down. So, yeah, it definitely moves. Alright guys, so if you plan on doing something like this, there's a slight difference I can tell in the throttle response. But yeah, other than that, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Thank you.